Namaste. Hello, my name's Suzanne and I work with energy. Energy can be known by many different names to many different people, but in all the places in the world they have their own names for it. It might be known as Prana or Chi, or I think it's becoming more commonly known in the Western world as maybe the field or the matrix even. Everything is made from this spiritual energy. It's everywhere. It's not only around us, it's within us, and we're in fact just a different version of that energy. We're a denser form of the spiritual energy. Everything in our world is made up of this energy that's been manifested into some sort of form. But basically it's all the same thing, and it all has some sort of consciousness to it, really. The only, the main difference in all the different forms of material things on this planet is to do with their vibration and their density, and that's one of the variations in energy that shapes all the different bits. But it's like if you were looking in a computer game. Basically that's just all those little electrical components appearing to be different things, but in fact it's all made of the same basic stuff. In a computer game, it's not. There's nothing different in there. Everything is the same, even the people and the surroundings, the trees and the sky and the guns and whatever. They're all made of the same basic formatting software information. And this world is similar. We're all composed of this strange vibrating energy. Now, a lot of the energy is invisible, but we can frequently feel it. You can feel it. It's like you can feel heat, but you can't maybe see it. You can feel the wind and the air. You can feel when someone walks in a room and they're angry. You can feel that. Most people can feel that. Or joy. Someone comes into your circle and they are bursting with happiness. You're smiling. That's an energy exchange that's taken place there. And we find ourselves entangled with so many different energies as we go through our day. It can all get very confusing and muddied, and sometimes we don't know what energies are ours and what really belong to other people. And this is one of the areas I'm going to cover in different videos, teaching you how to disengage maybe from energies that aren't benefiting you and aren't useful to you. So I can remember years and years ago my interest in energy started. It was when I went to secondary school, and it was a very early physics class, and the teacher was telling us that the desk that we were sitting at was in fact made up of all these vibrating particles and atoms, and was actually filled with empty space. And I kept pressing, I still do sometimes, pressing on the wood thinking, what's the man talking about? That makes no sense to me at all. But I pursued it. I was interested in it, and I learned about it, and I could see logically what he was saying had truth to it. But it was hard to get my head around the reality of the solid wood and all the other metals and things that were in the world being in fact just vibrating, magnetized particles with huge empty spaces between them. And it made me think of all these martial arts where they smash the wood and things like that, and how they're in fact smashing the empty spaces. It's just how they regarded things as being different to how we regard them in a more limiting way, So that was what started me off being interested in energy. I loved physics. And then what happened was, when I got older, I started to be able to see energy. I can see energy. It's like a shimmering fog everywhere. You can, everything's dancing and moving and vibrating. When you're not paying attention to it, it doesn't get in the way. It doesn't, if I was looking at it all the time, then it would be hard to go about your day-to-day business. But when I take a moment and I look, there it is, it's shimmering away, it's dancing, everything's moving, everything seems to be vibrating. There's this, it's not like a veil, although that's one way people talk about, but that's not what I'm talking about here. The air itself is playing, it's dancing, the air dances. If you go outside into the sunlight, I can see these beautiful little flecks of silver. There are millions of them, and they dance in circles. They just dance like a barn dance, they're in regimented lines, but within those lines they're dancing in these tiny wee circles, and they're going very, 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 very fast, so fast you can't track each individual flick of light. And that, I know, is the energy matrix of which this world functions. It's everywhere, and those little particles are just waiting to be directed in some way by us, by life. It's like a God-given gift that we've got. We're supposed to be manifesting things and shaping our world exactly as we want it, but we don't know we have this power. And that's one of the main focuses of this new channel, is to start opening your eyes to the existence of this field of energy, and what are the rules and how you can use it, what are the applications, and just generally giving you some guidance on how to work with this energy to improve your life, your health, your well-being, and to help you create the kind of life that you want to live. So I saw the flashes of colour, and then I started to be able to see white light around every single object. Basically, if you look at an object, defocus your eyes, you can start to see this white light around about it. But in particular, living things give off a much more vibrant white light. And it was just confirmation to me that there's this hidden world that is taking place, that you kind of have to calm your mind and raise your vibration a bit. I find that breath work really helps you to see energy. For those people, I'm going to be doing a separate video going into more detail about how you can see energy, but just inhaling a little bit of that energy raises your vibration and lets you see things more clearly. There's all sorts of colours coming off. I've seen a number of different things, and I'm going to be getting into that too, but I don't want to make videos that are off-puttingly long. So I'm going to have lots of shorter length videos focusing on different aspects of energy, and also I am a clairaudient, and I do get channeled messages, and I do see, I do speak with guides, and they come through with information for me. So I will be making videos with information from the spirit world to help us all on our path, and also some of my own life experience and things I've learned in my long life. Through all the challenges that I have faced, I've discovered some spiritual truths which I will be sharing with you. So seeing the energy, I then began to study it and learn it. I've done so many courses, read so many books, tried so many different experiments playing about with the energies. I'm a Reiki practitioner, so I've studied Reiki and how they use energy to heal. I use energy, in helping my plants to grow. If my children are poorly, I'm putting energy in. But I also use energy for maybe what you wouldn't expect. If the computer's all glitching up, then I take a deep breath and I just send it energy. And I'm very careful about how I let my emotions leak out into things, because when there's powerful energies about, you really have to learn to control them so that you're not creating problems in your life. Even with a lot of psychics and mediums and energy workers, they're always blowing light bulbs and breaking electrical gadgets and having problems with, anything of that ilk. It just interferes. The energy can be so powerful it interferes with electrical things. So it's learning how to marshal and control the energy you're emitting and the energy you're taking in, protecting yourself from other people's energies. Fascinating. And there's going to be so much really enjoyable, informative and useful information coming your way. I'm really looking forward to exploring all these things. I'm still learning. It's a never-ending field. I don't claim to be a genius or an expert in any of these things. I am self-taught. I have had a passion for many years to find out how to use this energy, and I have experimented with it in many different ways myself, and I continue to experiment. I continue to learn and grow and develop, and I want to do that alongside you, to share the things I've picked up, but I'm still open to learning myself and learning from you and your experiences. So I don't want to let this video go on too long. I'm just going to say that I want you to be aware that the field exists, to start maybe your own little experiments in looking at seeing some aspect of it so that you'll believe it, because we're all skeptics at heart, I think. We want to have some proof, and you can have some proof. It's everywhere. Anybody can see it. You just need to intend to see it and set some time and calm yourself down. I'll talk you through that, possibly in my next video, how to start seeing some energy. And when you see it, then you begin to believe, and then you begin to think about what you can do with this energy and how it can help your life. And that's going to be when the fun and games start. So I hope that that's intrigued you, and you're going to enjoy learning a little bit more, maybe how to see energy in the next video. I think that's where we're going to go as our first project, as your first lesson, and I look forward to sharing with you all the many ways that we can work with energy. And I'm going to send some energy to you through this video, and anybody watching this video, especially if you got this far along, well done, thank you very much. You're going to receive a wonderful healing energy shimmering down upon you. I'm sending you much love, many blessings, and I'm going to try and voom and whoosh and share some of this wonderful energy. That's the intention I'm putting in to this little part of the video with you, and you should feel it, because I'm intending that. So love and light to you, and we'll talk more in the next video. Okay, take care.